Sexual practices such as sex parties with prostitutes by the United States military personnel in Colombia, which were recently revealed in a report by the U.S. Department of Justice, do not come as surprising for historian Renan VEGA.
It is the typical behavioral pattern of an imperialist power such as the United States on a subordinated territory where even women's bodies become a target of oppression, a target of domination.
For VEGA, it is not just about sexual relations with prostitutes, as revealed by the U.S. Department of Justice report, but beyond that, and even worse, are the sexual assault cases, which in Colombia have been taking place since 1999, when the so-called Plan Colombia bilateral agreement opened up the gates for the arrival of U.S. military personnel that engage in what VEGA calls sexual imperialism.
That means that the establishment of the commercialization of women's bodies, which are subordinated to the power of dollar, but also to the blackmail implied in the presence of U.S. troops that proclaim themselves as superior.
For researcher on women and conflict, María Ramírez, the biggest concern is that the abuses and sexual crimes committed might go unpunished.
It's very likely that it ends up in impunity, as the advisors and military personnel of the United States have immunity as a result of the bilateral agreement signed.
Ramírez highlights the importance of clarifying the U.S. responsibility in Colombia's armed conflict, especially in the wake of the peace process underway in Havana.
As negotiations to bring to an end to the armed conflict are underway in Havana, it is important and necessary to demand compensation and justice regarding what happened with the United States military forces.
For historians and women rights advocates, there is nothing revealing in the U.S. Department of Justice's latest report, but the question that remains is whether or not there is going to be justice regarding the role of the United States in Colombia's armed conflict. NATALIA, MARGARITA, Telesur, Bogota.